Hey everybody, this is Wendy. Welcome. It's Freebie Friday. So I wanted to show you the project I have for you today. I featured this project on Good Day Sacramento when I had my show with them, and I've had a few requests on how to make this box, so I thought I would show you how to make this box. I'm also doing this for my team make and take on March 1st, so people who are on my team are getting packets to make this for a really small fee, shipping and stuff. So if you want to join my team, you can do that and be part of all of our fun team meeting stuff we do. So anyway, let's get started and make this box. So this is just a 2x2 box, and it was really simple to make. And this is the packets that I'm sending to my team. So I have this one right here that I'm just gonna use to show you how to make this box. Alright, I have this handy dandy little box size guide that I printed off of the internet, and I have a copy of it, so if you want it, you can leave me a message, or I'll try to post it on my blog if I remember. So this box is 2x2x2, so it tells me here that I need a 6x6 sheet of paper, so that's what these are. And then it tells me the scoring sizes. So I have my Simply Scored tool here, and I'm going to use this first piece, and I'm going to score it at 2 and 4 inches. So I'm going to score it at 2 and 4, and then I'm going to turn my paper 90 degrees and score again at 2 and 4. So now I have my base. So to make the top, I'm going to do the same thing, just a little bit different measurements, and I'm going to scoot my paper out from this wall a little bit, and that will cause the top of the box to be just a tiny bit bigger, so it will slide over nicely. So I have a little gap there between the wall, and I'm going to score at 2 and 4 1/8, and then I'm going to turn it, and again leaving it away from the wall a little bit, and score it again at 2 and 4 1/8. Alright, so this is my top, so I'm going to set that off to the side. So all you're going to do is trim in now on 4 sides, and you want to make where you make your slits on the same side. So since I did it here, I'm going to go directly across opposite and do it over here. So you have the 2 slits opposite of each other. And then just fold on all of the score lines. Alright, so then to put your box together, I use hot glue, but for the video, I'm just going to use snail adhesive, but I would highly recommend that you use hot glue. Otherwise your box will start coming apart on you. So I'm just folding these in, and then this one I'll do this way and fold it onto the outside. Alright, so that's your base, and then you're going to do the exact same thing for the top. Alright, so I'm not going to show you how to do the top because you just watched me do it. It's literally the exact same thing. So we're just going to pretend like this is the top of the box, and I have these that I've cut out at 1 3/4 by 1 3/4, and this paper is from our Regal's Designer Series paper stack. So it's a big thick pack of paper, and it comes with lots of different prints, but it's really nice. So you can get that in my online store. So all I did is I went around every place and put my panel down, my layer. So that's that. So that's all I did. So you're just going to score them and put them together like I showed you, and then add your DSP. Now the flower is a different story, so I'm going to show you really quick. I already have a rose cut out from the spiral rose die, or a die cut I should say. It's not a rose yet. So what I do is I take my bone folder and I go along like this, and I break up the fibers in the paper. It's really important to do that because if you don't, it will cause your paper to crinkle instead of fold nicely. So when you use the bone folder, just go along like this, and that breaks down the fibers in the cardstock. And then I use a pair of tweezers. These are from Making Memories. So I use these tweezers and I just grab it and I roll it up like this. Okay, so there's the rose piece. We're just going to do this really fast. So again, I would use hot glue. You wrap this all around. And you use hot glue in the base here. And you're going to hot glue this down. So as you see on this rose, the petals are kind of going out. And on this rose, they're going in. So what I had to do is I had to spray this cardstock with water. And what that does is that breaks down the fiber even more in the cardstock. And once you spray it with water, you can just take your hand on top of it and smush like this. And it'll cause those petals to go out instead of straight up. So to get this in the center, this is a little cute thing I did in the center. In order to get that, you need some cotton ribbon. This is 7/8 inch cotton naturals ribbon. And what I did is I took my fringe scissors and I trimmed in like that. And then I just snipped and did it again. Okay, that's it. So I made 5 of those, and then I went and I sprayed them. So this is alcohol mixed with crushed curry re-inker. And so the alcohol helps it dry quicker, and I used a little bit of a heat gun on it. So you're just going to take these, I put them in my kitchen sink with a paper towel underneath, and I spritz them all and get them this dyed color. And then when they're dry, I hot glue them together in a row like this. Okay, so they'll have a whole row of them, 5 of them. And then I roll them up and hot glue them. So when they're done, they're in a ball, they're balled up like this. And then once I adhere them down with hot glue into the middle of the rows, I just trimmed them off, and it gives this really cool look. So I have a printable tutorial on my blog today that shows you how to do this part of the rose. So that's it. That's how I made this box and the rose. And so let's get to some Freebie Friday stuff, because that's the best part of Friday, right? So I have last week's Freebie Friday winner is going to get the Happy Whale Clearlets die, the Lacy Brocade embossing folder, and then a set of Watercolor Wonder note cards. And so you guys must have been listening, because I got a few online orders this week, and so the more orders I get, the larger gifts I can give away, because I can afford to do that. So this week's giveaway is really awesome. This is from the Occasions catalog. It's a Blessed Easter stamp set, and it is a wood mount. It only comes in wood mount. See, it's brand new. Okay, so I have this to give away, and our beautiful gold and silver glitter. So I've got the Blessed Easter stamp set and the gold and silver stamp and glitter to give away this week. Leave a comment on this video, especially if you place an order. Make sure you leave a comment on this video. I want everybody to be entered to win. As I've said before, there is no purchase necessary, but the more orders that I get from Friday to Friday, the larger my giveaway will be. So this is definitely my largest giveaway yet. I got a significant amount of online orders, and so I just wanted to be able to give back to you guys. So thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to lots more Freebie Fridays. Thanks. Bye-bye.